long story short, this motorcycle accident opened up my eyes completely, After that accident, a year later, I found out I'm having a kid. And that's what really switched me completely. And I was like, you know what? I can't be selling drugs no more. I can't be doing stupid shit no more. I got to really change my life. And did a full 360. I found out about this industry, Scalp Micro Pigmentation industry, and I fell in love with it. I could honestly say I'm my own boss. I do what I want to do. I work my own schedule. If I could hustle, if I could sell drugs and get the clientele I had and make the money I had, I said, why not do that with the Scalp Micro Pigmentation business? So I put my whole past to the side and I said, I'm done with this. And I was like, you know what? Let's kill this industry. Let's make this industry different. And that's the goal right now, to change the whole barber industry and Scalp Micro Pigmentation industry.
Getting up every day. 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 Getting up, level up, give a fuck what you say. Getting up, level up, give a fuck what you say.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Alex Mendoza. I'm a barber and a Scalp Micro Pigmentation artist. I come from Perth Amboy, New Jersey, a little small town on Jersey, and I've been doing Scalp Micro Pigmentation about 3 years now, and I've been doing barbering about 6 months. I got involved with Scalp Micro Pigmentation by, honestly, all just fell into my hands. I got into a bad motorcycle accident, probably in 2016, and couldn't walk, had to change careers, was also going in the wrong path, and was losing my hair. And out of all that, I was like, you know what, let me look into, Bosley, let me look into hair transplants and stuff like that. And it wasn't much, I was just receding a bit, And I found out about Scalp Micro Pigmentation. I went through a company and they tattooed me, and honestly, I wasn't happy with it. So I was like, you know what, if they can do that, I can do this. So I ended up going through scalp aesthetics, got certified and licensed, and I had no clients. I had no way to build clients or nothing. So I was like, you know what, let me just tattoo me, and start tattooing all different spots on my body. And then I was like, you know what, let me just add a dot here, let me add a dot there, and then boom, I did my whole head all by myself. Ended up having friends look at my procedure that were losing their hair, and they were like, yo, that's pretty cool. You want to do mine? So, I was like, screw it, why not, Ended up doing one friend and blew up right after that. One friend told another friend told that friend, started posting on Instagram and Facebook, and today it is what it is now, Opening a shop, I started this here, and I really want to open up a shop, but unfortunately, this motorcycle accident has screwed me up, 2016, I broke my femur. My bone was completely out of my skin. I tore ligaments inside my knee. I had a labral tear inside my hip, and I'm already 3 surgeries in, need 2 more. Hopefully I'll be a healed man. So this is actually where it started, what changed my life completely, June 6th, I believe it was, 2016. We're working on the motorcycles. I was big into the motorcycles. I'm a wild boy when it came to the bikes. I love the industry of that too. And me being stupid, I had a buddy's bike here that we were just working on the back, and I guess the brakes weren't working, and I went to go move the bike, and I went up the street, did a wheelie. When I came back down, I had no front brakes. Boom, went right into a car, and that's when everything hit me hard. I broke my leg, my femur. I woke up, my bone was outside the skin and everything, and got rushed to the hospital. That's when everything just hit me, man. It was just like, I went from trapping to just broken leg. Now I got no job, no nothing. I couldn't do anything. And I guess from stressing out so much, I think I started losing hair on the side and stuff, and kind of sucked, And then that's when the idea hit, let me go get my head tattooed, I'm already tatted as it is, and so I learned about the Scalp Micro Pigmentation procedure and got tatted, and honestly hated the way it looked. And I was like, if these guys could do it, I can definitely do this, So while I'm laid up, broken leg out to here, I'm like, let me learn about this industry. So I went, started searching up schools and stuff like that, and then I found the school, ended up going through the program, learning it and stuff. Another thing too, I'm also licensed to do microblading, eye tattoos, eyeliner, lips, anything cosmetic. You know, that's why I don't just focus on scalp micropigmentation. I mean, I do, but I also am licensed to do all those other procedures too, even areola, for people who have breast cancer and stuff like that. I'm licensed to do it all. And, you know, me right now as a barber, I do want to focus on, you know, working on the scalp micropigmentation procedures, because it's just, one, is what I love to do. You know, it's also dealing with hair too. And, you know, getting those other licenses in the state of New Jersey, you have to get those licenses. So it's good to have, you know, I do have it, and I'm pretty happy, you know, that, you know, having all my clients, you know, knock on wood, wherever it's at, I never had a complaint, not once. Never had any infections, never had, you know, any procedure go wrong. I've always had all my clients very, very happy, and I focus on making sure that all my clients are happy, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm tattooing you, and in order to get a tattoo removed, you got to get it lasered off, and I don't want to do that to any of my clients. So, you know, I'm just happy I could prosper and, you know, become better and better each day at this industry. You know? So the prices here in Amboy, they're cheap, the barbershops, you know. I mean, the most expensive, probably 20 bucks, you know. Majority of them, I think, are 15. Look, Bella Salon, nail and hair. I think majority of them, when I used to go, was 15 bucks, you know. Compared to if you went to, like, Jersey City area, you're going to pay $45, $50, you know. But another thing, too, here, you know, a lot of the barbers aren't even licensed. They just literally come from different countries and stuff, because this is an ethnic town. You know, you have Mexicans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans and stuff, but a lot of people are just here for work opportunities, you know, so they'll come and work for cheaper, you know, compared to if you went to another salon area where, you know, a very, very, what's the word, high-end, you know, a high-end barbershop where people are licensed, people invested in their craft and stuff like that, where they're going to charge $45, $50 a haircut, you know. But in Perth Amboy, you know, there's so much competition. It's like, damn, boy, he's charging 15. Well, shit, I'll charge 12, you know. And that's just how it is here. So is it an opportunity to work? Absolutely. But is it an opportunity to make the money that you deserve? I don't think so, you know. Barbers are like doctors, lawyers, cops, nurses. Everyone needs them. Everyone got a hairstyle they want to use, or they want to change. You know, you're changing someone's perspective on how they look. You know, you're changing the way they smile, you know, completely. And I feel like if you're changing the look, why not up your prices? Why not be a $40, $50 haircut? Shit, some people deserve a $100 haircut, because I've gotten cut and I'm like, damn, this fade is tight. I couldn't get that tight with it, you know? And I feel like, you know, every week I cut my hair, you know, and I feel like other people cut their hair every week, every 2 weeks, whatever. You know, and me personally, I just feel like, you know, we're just underpaid. And me personally, what I want to bring to this industry is, you know, we're just like doctors, we're just like lawyers, we're just like cops. You know what I mean? We want to get, we love our industry and we want to get paid, and we're changing people's lives. You know, same way with plastic surgeons. You know, they're changing people's lives by implanting a boob, implanting an ass cheek, or, you know, a collagen, whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? I'm changing your look every single week. And for some barbers to get paid to actually take a $12 haircut, I feel like you're bugging. You know, I see some great barbers that cut very, very well, and I feel like they don't deserve that. You know, this industry deserves money. It's a money industry, you know, and I'm not here all about the money, not at all. Because me, I want to change people's lives. When I tattoo a different head, every time I get a, excuse my language, a holy shit. I didn't expect this to be like this at all. You know, like, and to get that from a client, that means a lot to me. But it also means, like, hey, I invested in my craft. I went to school. I studied. I practiced this shit day in, day out, you know. I paid for all the certifications and licensing, and it's not cheap, you know. Even barbers, when they pay for schools and all this other stuff, you're investing in your craft. And I invest in my craft, I expect to get that back. So I had my buddy, my boy Lex, shout out Lex. He was like, yo, man, you know, try that on me. He's like, I'm going to be a test dummy. I ended up tattooing him, and it blew up from there. So my biggest support, Lex, man, he definitely took care of me and helped me grow this industry.